This week is packed with big economic updates. We've got the latest on manufacturing, home sales, durable goods, with key insights from the Fed's Beige Book. Plus, we'll get the final reading of consumer sentiment for October. Let's get started. Before we begin, remember to like this video and subscribe for more economic updates. Among the most closely watched data releases this week are the Flash Manufacturing and Services Purchasing Managers Indexes, PMIs, for October from S&P Global. On Thursday, S&P Global is expected to show its manufacturing PMI for October at 47.5, just a bit higher than September's 47.3. But once again, it's below 50, meaning the sector remains in contraction. The services PMI, also out on Thursday, is projected to stay steady at 55.2, the same as in September. This week, we'll also get an update on the housing market with two important home sales reports coming out in the next few days. First, on Wednesday, the National Association of Realtors will release the numbers for existing home sales in September. Economists expect that around 3.9 million previously owned homes were sold last month, just a bit more than in August. Sales of existing homes are still near their lowest level since the financial crisis. The main challenge, high mortgage rates, which are both pricing out buyers and keeping potential sellers from giving up their low-rate mortgages. On Thursday, the Census Bureau will release the data for new home sales in September. Economists predict that new residential sales hit a seasonally adjusted rate of 720,000 last month, up by 4,000 from August. Currently, sales of new single-family homes are around 30% lower than where they were in 2020. On Friday, the Census Bureau will release the data for durable goods orders in September. Durable goods, which are products that last at least 3 years, are expected to have dropped by 1% last month, bringing the total to $287 billion. The core durable goods report, which leaves out the more volatile transportation orders, is expected to show a smaller decline of just 0.1% for the month. Also this week, the Federal Reserve will release its Beige Book for the 7th time this year. The Beige Book is a summary of economic conditions across all 12 Fed districts, published 2 weeks before each Federal Open Market Committee meeting. Fed officials use it to help guide their decisions on monetary policy. In the last Beige Book, published on September 4th, 9 districts reported flat or declining activity, up from 5 in the previous report. 2 weeks later, the Fed responded by cutting interest rates by 50 basis points. Lastly, we'll be watching for the final reading of the Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index for October. The index, set to be released on Friday, is expected to come in at 68.9, the same as earlier this month. While the index remains about 20% below its long-term average of 85, it's still 8% higher than it was a year ago and roughly 40% above its all-time low of 50 recorded in June 2022. That's it for now. We'll be back on Saturday with a recap of the bigger economic developments. We look forward to seeing you then. This is Devlin Steele for Augusta Precious Metals signing out.